No. Benton Street, I mean, you look at kind of the balances, and Benton Street kind of took up a lot of the money. We did what we could, $155,000, city workers, county workers. It ate into the funds. This year, so this last year was kind of a, we got to put money back, we got to save money, we didn't know what it was going to bring. We ran pretty low last January, really, really low, lowest that we've ever been. And I had said last August, it's going to get low because the reserves are gone to finish Benton Street. We couldn't wait for somebody to give us money. It was $750,000. If we're going to get a grant, you got a prevailing wage, you got to have engineering studies. We went ahead and did it. It was a great idea, great project. Law excavating, county, the city did a great job. I've already talked to Reed, working on budgets for the streets. This is the next meeting, the 25th. So if you want to come next Monday, it's one of the things we're going to talk about. We're going to finish Benton Street. The quarry's right there. Reed's going to give us a... sorry. We're going to get a deal. Benton Street's going to get finished, and we'll work on the rest of the priority. There is a street priority list currently.
Okay, we have one question left, and we're sorry we have to do that, folks, but we have to do it. So, all right. All candidates, and make this short if you can. What is your position? I'm going to start down there with that young man. What is your position on having a forensic audit of the city's books? Make this real quick. What is your position on it?
My position on having a forensic audit is that I don't want to spend the money for one. It's too expensive. I would hate to see one done. I won't elaborate, but it came down to a lot of issues that propagated that. What brought about the forensic audit, the idea of the forensic audit, why would one be needed? It's ugly, you don't want to hear about it, and no, I would prefer one not being done.
Do I think we need one? Do we need to spend $10,000 or $20,000? Well, it could be more than that. I don't know. I haven't seen all the books. Do we want to question it? Should we? I think Julie's been city clerk for 28, 30 years. That, she did an excellent job. Do I think we need one? I don't know.
Well, to be perfectly honest, we had not asked for a forensic audit. What was said that the auditor said everything is fine. There are no problems. What was a reply to that was the fact that this audit that was performed was not a forensic audit. We never asked for a forensic audit. I believe the mayor is the one that brought up the idea of getting estimates for a forensic audit. And from things that I have been looking at, it might not be a bad idea.
Michael, in the event that she's really kind of taking advantage there of the freedom, I want you to answer. And it's the same question, and you can be more outgoing about it. And that is the forensic.
No, we have two people.
We have two more.
I know, but I want him to respond to Mrs. Ford. So would you go ahead? And then we'll go back to the fellas. And nicely.
The forensic audit was my idea. So I had been hearing many comments about irregularities in the books, a lot of implications that possibly funds are missing. And this is going out to the public. It just repeatedly, there's something wrong with the books, something wrong with the books. And as you think about it, if you keep hearing that, are you going to say, well, maybe something's going on there? So I said, I looked at it, the finance committee looked at it, we didn't see a problem. The auditors didn't see a problem. No one saw a problem but a certain group of people. So how is the only way to put people's minds to rest, have a forensic audit. I did not know how much it would cost. I figure $1,000. It cost us $1,100 to have a special time card audit during our audit.
Are you
But-
kidding, Michael?
Now, anyway, I changed my mind when I found out how much it cost. I do not think we need a forensic audit unless someone can prove that there's fraud. That's-
Now, going back to the two gentlemen on the other side of him, please. Hello? Yeah. What was your position on having a forensic audit of the city's books?
I do not believe a forensic audit is in order at this time.
I also don't believe at this point there's any proof to have a forensic audit.
Percy?
I feel the same way. I mean, there's been argument all, both here and there. Let's get the council together.
Nina?
I think a forensic audit has value, but I'm not convinced that it needs to be done right now.
Julie?
I don't know exactly how to answer that, other than to say that it would be an audit of everything I've done for whatever time period they're talking about. More intensely, and certainly all I can tell you is I'm not afraid of it at all. And I told the council that. I have nothing to hide. There is nothing missing, and there's nothing disappearing.
I don't believe we need a forensic audit, and it's interesting how it's kind of spun that it was my idea, but you know, it did get the community talking, and we got. But at the end of the day, what it did is it brought out some of the scuttlebutt that's been kind of behind the scenes. No, we don't need it. There's no wrongdoing at City Hall. And you know, maybe we should play the tape to see who said what, but at the end of the day, we are talking, and Percy's exactly right. We've got to move forward. We've got to move forward. It's a great community, and we have to be back in unison again.
Yeah, 25 seconds left.
Can I use that?
We'll let Bob.
Speaking of audits, I'm curious as to why every town around us gets their audit done for under 10,000, and Mount Carroll costs 18,000. Now, that's not reflect on anybody here, but it is a curiosity. Now, I never asked for a forensic audit. It was Mike Briscoe that said, let's have a forensic audit. Carl agreed with him. If I'm mayor, we're going to need a forensic audit because I think that I can look it over and say, hey, everything's all right, or no, we got to check this out. So at this time, and I don't think that the forensic audit should be dictated by how much it costs.
Now, the last question here is for the two mayoral candidates. And we'll have you go first and then the mayor. But I want to say something because I'm sure as soon as they're through, everybody will know it's over and they're going to run for the door. I just want to say that, I just want to say what a joy this has been, working with the Chamber of Commerce, with Bob Hathaway and Louis Despain. I think you two have done a great job of leadership. This is a great crowd, isn't it? And we ought to give them a great Stadell, is that it? Oh, good. We've had a good time here too with Isabel and getting $30.
Just like Joe, I've been called for.
Yeah. I gotta read you this. I just read the last thing that the Chamber wrote. It said, it is the desire of the Mount Carroll Chamber of Commerce that this event be a positive event and negative comments will not be allowed. The Chamber has structured this event so that all candidates can be heard. I would ask, now that's from Bob Hathaway, that when the candidates are speaking, that they respect their opponent as well as our moderator. Isn't that sweet? Anyway, it's been a great night. I'm sure they'll hang out if you want to talk to any of them. But now let's hear the last question for the mayors. And Bob, is Bob Watson here and Anna Gray? Well, I'm sure you know them, but stand up and thank you for these questions. as mayor, what would you do beyond chairing the meetings of the council? Mr. Sister.
Thank you. Well, I see that is the most important, is to chair the meeting. Not to necessarily impose your own personal opinions on the council, but let the council do the business. The mayor, as Carl's pointed out, makes up the agenda, and that's where you can have the influence, is to put things on the agenda that you feel needs to be addressed. That's what I would do.
Mayor Bates?
Let me hear the question, just make sure that I get my
Yes.
full good minute in.
How do you see, oh, you will, how do you see your role as mayor? And what will you do beyond chairing the meetings of the council?
Being mayor of Mount Carroll is so much more of any community. It is so much more than just chairing that meeting. That meeting's important. It is the work of the founding fathers of the community, but beyond that, you need to be seen in the community. You need to volunteer at other things. You need to be part of the community inside and out. The brick streets, love them or hate them, they're part of our community. They're important to me, and to the point where I volunteer and help put bricks back. I want to keep doing that again. Beyond that, it's getting out. Other community organizations. I go to other communities, to their meetings. I'm the president of the Northern Illinois Mayors Association. It's important to network with other communities and other leaders within the state and counties. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Hathaway, I will turn it back to you.
Bob, can I?
Yes.
I just want to make a parting statement, okay? Listen, what I do in my day job, I want you to pay particular attention. That's my business card. You can contact me at any time. Pay particular attention to my LinkedIn page. That tells you what I do during the day.
I'm sorry, you can't hand those out. That's terrible.
Oh, you can't?
No, he has instructions.
Oh, I'm
there,
so
right?
sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Here, just you guys give them that.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Doug, I didn't.
No, that's quite all
I was going to go on here, but everybody, I just wanted to let you know, I appreciate you all coming out. 2 weeks ago, Rockford had the same situation here. They had their Meet Their Candidates night. League of Women's Voters organized it, put it all together, and you know who showed? The candidates. That was it. Now Rockford is just a little bit bigger than we are, okay? But I'm seeing a community that cares about their community. We're all neighbors, we all know each other, and we need to stop the bickering. We need to work together to make this community a reason to move here. You know, it's not just Mount Carroll, it's Chadwick, it's Lanark, we're all work together. And I appreciate the outcome that we've got here tonight, appreciate the candidates. I'm sorry about the mix-up between the 5 minutes versus 2 versus 3. First time we've ever structured something like this, so please forgive us. And I thank you for our auditor and our timekeeper. Thank you, candidates. Appreciate it.